Hello, hello mga kameta! Kamusta kayo dyan? Mga kait, Bulaga. Ayan na. Dami ng mga reaction pala nung isang araw sa Eat Bulaga 2.0 reboot version. Yan, ang daming, sabi naman nung, wag na tayo pumunta sa mga reviews. Si Direct Daryl Y, meron daw siyang review daw. Medyo ibang tawag niya dyan sa Itbulaga. Siya nang tanongin niyo ha, hindi ako. Mabait akong tao mga kameta. Ito na. So, meron na tayong new version of Itbulaga. Don't worry mga kameta, pag-usapan din natin ang politika shortly. No, I just wanted to get back to you guys kasi kahapon we didn't have a chance to have a proper vlog ourselves because maraming mga episodes na ginawa namin kahapon dun sa studio namin. So, ayan na, na-reboot na namin. So, officially now, mga kameta, what we have is what you call, real talk. So, na-reboot namin yan. We found partners, kind of a partnership deal. At the same time, we made sure now we preserve our independence, non-partisan approach, etc. And we were lucky enough to also have Jet Tolentino, the multiple Tony Award, Emmy Award winner Filipino in town. So I said, come, let's do it. This time, hopefully, the audio is better. The production is even better. So yun, so we were very lucky to have Jet Tolentino in the town. We also have a number of very important, very interesting guests who will be joining us, mga kameta, for our episodes ng itong real talk, no? So, real talk talaga. So, abangan. So, pasensya na yung mga iba na nagkaroon ng sneak peek but hindi ganun kaganda ng quality. So, don't worry about it. The high quality version will be out soon. And we're gonna, since it's a partnership deal, I'm gonna have it reposted on my own platforms, no? So, it's a co-production. So, we thank our friends Scott Studio for being helpful dun sa logistics part and also for being very, very respectful and understanding dun sa, and aligning, no, dun sa views natin on the need for socially oriented, politically intense, but, non-partisan approach, no, dun sa mga mahalagang bagay, no. So, we're gonna talk about a lot of things dun sa Real Talk namin. Okay. Including, siguro, itong Itbulaga, pag-usapan natin ng very shortly yan, but obviously I'm gonna pivot back to Riza Ontiveros and gonna talk a little bit about Idol Rafi Tulfo, who I have described as the rising star of Philippine politics over the past year. And we called it last year pa lang, mga kameta. We called this last year pa lang, and that trend is just intensifying, right? As far as Philippine political landscape is concerned, obviously meron na tayong new cabinet members din, mga kameta. And now we have Gibo officially back in the Defense Secretary position. So we'll talk about that very shortly. Balikan natin itong Itbulaga para hindi sabihin na si Darian ay nagfa-fake news, alright? Si Darian, hindi naman fake news. Ang tawag dyan, clickbait. Ayan. Bakit ganyan? Yung title, ganito. Kasi mga kameta, pag tayo nag-uusap, marami tayong pinag-usapan. So minsan, marami ako nilalagay sa title. And nagkataon minsan, of course, follow-up ito dun sa mga dating discussions, sa dadagdagan natin, blah, 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 kung saan pumunta. Diba? Alam niyo naman style natin mga kameta. We never get, let's say, confined to just a single topic, especially when there are multiple important topics that we have to catch up on. Let me also say, mga kameta, marami tayong natutunan, no, dito sa mga discussion natin because the more I talk on different issues, kahit minsan mukha tayong syunga, okay lang yan, sige lang, troll nyo lang ako, sige lang, bash nyo lang ako. Sa dulo, sino naman ang diba? Sino pa rin, alam mo naman, diba? Alam nyo naman. Okay. So no, we appreciate it because dun sa mga feedbacks nyo, even including mga bashers, etc., but also very good substantive feedbacks. We get to know what people are looking for, no? So, eto, balikan natin mga kameta, itong issue ng Itbulaga kasi marami nag-react and it looks like mga kameta so far very negative ang mga response dito sa rebooted version. Mukhang may pagka-mini cancel culture din nangyari doon sa mga sumali sa rebooted version ng Itbulaga. So, I don't know. Mukhang mahaba-habang usapan yan. May response na rin ang mga original OG ng Itbulaga. Lalong-lalo na when the numbers came out which show, mga kameta, na medyo bumaba yung ratings. No? So, you're looking at from 7+% to around 5+%, right? Something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's like close to 30% drop, no? In terms of ratings, it's not a total collapse, no? But definitely there's a lot of room for catch up, no? And a lot of room for maneuver pagdating sa, improvement. Pagdating sa Bulaga. So, ayan na. But the other interesting naging Madrid Barcelona Espanyol. No, kasi the last time nasuot natin ito, naalala niyo sa Madrid tayo. No, nag-usap sa... I don't know, whenever I wear this coat, medyo I go into my Madrid, Barcelona, Madrid, you know. Anyway, one of the interesting, let's say, byproducts of the reboot in It Bulaga and the drop in ratings is that it actually provided room for maneuver for It's Showtime! Di ba? Naalala ko, back in the day, si Vice Ganda, no? Si Vice Ganda, sabi niya, ay, wala talaga tayong laban dyan sa Aldab. Di ba? She said something like that. And parang hopeless game. Hindi talaga matatalo yung Aldab na yan. Parang something like that, di ba? But now, with, It Bulaga going through what it's going through, mukhang It's Showtime, which practically has the whole star-studded, universe of ABS-CBN there, no, which is now I think being shown on TV5, right, or something like that. It's having its moment, right? Moment to, to that's it. To alam nyo na this, diba? Connect the dots, diba? So I don't know, I find that interesting. So talagang sabi nga ni Erap, weather lang yan. Tingnan natin yan. Now, nevertheless, meron din reaction itong mga OG ng It Bulaga dito sa new reboot version. Tanungin na lang yung mga ibang vloggers ano yung mga reviews kasi I'm a nice guy, you know? I don't want to get into any charva, okay, as they say. So, meron reaction sila Tito Soto dun sa new It Bulaga hosts. Mukhang legally speaking, if titignan niyo yung analysis ng mga iba dyan, including sila Attorney Jesus Falsis, it looks like a copyright issue. Mahirapan yung kabila, yung OG dun sa argument na, wait lang, gano'n, na sa amin pa rin yung It Bulaga. Hindi, mukhang copyright, mukhang walang issue na yan. Talagang they're gonna keep the It Bulaga one. Let's see what the other side is gonna do. But ito, mga kameta, ito yung sinabi ng mga taga It Bulaga, wala na yata akong eyeglasses dito, Sarah. Ito na lang. Ayan. Ang sabi nila, ayan. Tito Soto, Vic Soto, and Joy De Leon will bring Noontime Show It Bulaga with them to their new home network, TV5! Boom! That's it! It's over, mga kameta. Obviously, disclosure, I'm working with that network. Uy, parang pumunta ako dun. Hindi, joke lang. No, I mean, now, obviously, TV5 is now the new big thing, and I'm not saying it because lumipat na rin ako dun sa kabila. Having started with ABS-CBN first. No. Sabi nila, it will not change its title even if their former producer, Television and Production Exponents Incorporation, is still using It Bulaga but with a new set of hosts on GMA7. Following yung TVJ's announcement today, formalizing yung move nila sa TV5. Di ba mga kameta, we called this. Sabi natin, papunta yan sa TV5. Ayaw naman kinig sa akin. Alam ko yung sinasabi natin dito eh. Alam natin. But the showbiz mga kameta, alam natin yung sinasabi natin. Minsan, hindi naman parate. But at least we call this correctly na TV5 talaga ang papunta dyan. Titingnan natin paano nila ikasya yan. Showtime, TV5, and then Showtime, It Bulaga, OG, and then yung new school, kabila naman. Let's see how they're gonna put that together. But this is it, mga kameta. Booyaka siya. It Bulaga, we're working on it. Sabi ni Tito, apart from free TV, TVJ's It Bulaga will be shown sa many platforms, sa cable at sa internet, ayon sa kanya. Sa isang interview naman sa CNN Philippines nung last June 5, so last week lang yan, sabi ni Tito, dun sa, ang punod dulo, leave it alone. Ayan, medyo it was doing well. The ratings were as usual. Mali yung sinasabi mo ba raw yung rating, nabawasan nga ng kalaban eh. Ang pinaka doon, dapat hindi pinakalaman. Leave it alone. So mukhang yun talaga yung bone of contention mga kameta na there were siguro dun sa new management is they want some sort of reboot, change sa kanya naman. Sa OG, hindi mo na kailangan yan. Things were going well. So let's just stick with what we got. No? Of all these years, ito yung sabi ni Tito, of all these years, 44 years, hindi naman sila nakikialam sa amin. It was Alam niyo na, basahin niyo na. Ayoko na makialam dun sa mga away ng mga yan. Basta, alright. So, ewan ko, tingnan natin ang susunod na kabanata because kung pipilitin ng kabila to also use, if the OGs are gonna use It Bulaga, tapos may It Bulaga ka rin dito sa kabila, at least on the 2024, medyo magulo yan mga kameta. So, I don't know what they're gonna do there. Parang masaya yung ganyan. I don't know ano mangyari dito, saan tayo papunta. Ay, nako, na makikita yung chester natin, baka mag-comment na naman yan si Director. Ayan. Anong sabi ni Direk, doon sa Itbulaga na reboot? Nako. Tanongin niyo si Mark Gambawa dyan. Bahala sila dyan. So anyway, mukhang medyo magulo to Mukhang magulo to. Magkaroon ng showtime sa kabila. Tapos isa pang Itbulaga run by the OG. And then meron pang reboot dito ng Itbulaga. Didn't do very well doon sa opening niya. Hindi naman all TV level na maraming bashers. Hindi naman ganun nangyari. But still, mukhang they have some room for maneuver. But the format is also very different because you no longer have the trio, the big three guys essentially running the show literally. But parang ang nangyari dito is yung show na parang yung sa weekend na sayaw dito, sayaw diyan, performance dito, performance diyan, parang may pagka-carnivalesque, no? Parang ganun ang dating, no? So medyo umiba, no? At todo bigay here. But some are wondering if this captures the essence of Itbulaga as what people have been used to in the past 44 years, mga kameta, and more than 30 years on GMA Network alone. So, tignan natin where this thing is gonna go, mga kameta. Very interesting. Maraming mga update dito sa TV5. Alright, kung may mga suggestion kayo dyan, mga kameta, yan na. Ayan, mga kaibigan natin from Saudi Arabia, from Hong Kong. Maraming sumasali sa atin dito. Maraming salamat. Ayan, mga kaitbulaga around the world. Alam mo naman tayo mga kameta, wala tayong kinikilingan, wala rin tayo ma-avoid na topic. Go lang tayo, sige lang. At dun sa mga syunga na hindi nila alam yung idea ng public thinker, public intellectual, whatever, bahala kayo sa buhay nyo, magbasa kayo ng konting, I don't know, Sart or Camus or something like that. So, sorry, hindi ito pa relevance or ito pa, no. Paki natin ano nangyari sa mga malaking bagay sa bansa natin at meron tayong karapatan ng pag-usapan ng mga bagay na yan kahit ang issue dito ay Itbulaga dahil may kinalaman yan sa ating buhay, sa ating mga formative years. Lahat tayo malapit sa puso natin ng Itbulaga, no? At of course, what's happening with Itbulaga, let me be very clear, as someone who's worked in ABS-CBN, who worked for many years in GMA, who's now with other folks on the other side na kapatid, of course, meron din akong paki kasi I'm also looking at the evolution of the media landscape here in the Philippines. So, sorry na lang dun sa mga gusto mag-cancel sa atin na gusto i-portray tayo na pa-relevant ka na like, get out of here. Get out of here, you're third world people. You don't understand what is punditry. You don't understand what is a public intellectual. Third world people. Get out of here. Booyakasha! Alright. Having set the tone, let's go to something more serious, mga kameta. Which is, well, I mean, more serious in the sense that, politically speaking, gusto kong balikan yung article natin about Riza Ontiveros. I didn't get any response from the Office of Riza, etc. about yung, bahala na. I don't know how they read this issue. But, pag-usapan natin to ng konti, okay?